So I'm on the way to the gym. I'm going to the lab today. So I'm switching things up a little bit different for this week. So usually I've been training 4 times a week, and that's something that I've always pretty much done for like, I don't know, give or take the past 4 to 5 years, because I found it really just gave me a lot of work-life balance. I was able to still grow and, enjoy the gym and have 3 days off when necessary. But now that I'm like, my goal is to compete, and if I'm going up against people who are training 5 times a week, I think I'm gonna start adding that extra day. So today I was supposed to hit technically a leg day, which would be the ham focused leg day, but instead I'm gonna be doing chest and back. But it's not gonna be like my chest and back day that I usually do starting on Monday. It's gonna be more of a technique and hypertrophy day. So it's gonna be more of like high reps, high volume. Oh God, I hate it when today's trash can day where they take the trashes out, and like, yeah, I'm right behind a garbage truck, and it's just like, let me drive past this guy. Okay, let's take that risk. All right, cool, we made it past them. That'd have been forever. Yeah, so it's gonna be more of a high volume hypertrophy day where it's just more on just really squeezing and like controlling the reps, where I want to sculpt my chest and my back. So those are like my weakest points, I would say, and I just want to increase more sets. That way it's gonna grow quicker, right? Because if you think about it, if I'm only doing 4 lifts, 4 workouts per week, I'm technically only lifting 1 muscle part a week, which they say you should train it twice a week. But the thing is though, my program, I pretty much do that much volume. I do a lot of volume where like that one single chest and back day, I do 4 back and 4 chest workouts, and it takes me quite some time to actually get it all done. Whereas people would only do maybe 2 to 3 chest workouts, let's say, and then they'll do another 2 on another day. So it's almost as if I'm just squeezing all that 2 times per week of chest and back into one day. And it's honestly worked for me. I've kept seeing my strength go up, everything would always still be strong, but I could tell that, I won't be sore, and I feel like I can obviously hit chest again, because if it's Monday and I wait till Monday to hit chest again, it's like, why am I not doing that? So I'm just realizing, like, man, like I'm leaving a lot of potential gains in the tank. Like I could be going that extra mile. So, it's like, I usually, let's say, run 4 miles. If I just add 1 extra mile, that's 5 miles. And you compound that in 52 weeks, that's 52 extra miles that I'm missing on my chest and back. So yeah, if I'm trying to grow and compete and go against the guys that are like, they could be training crazier than me, but then again, it all boils down to, how they're training, their work ethic, their genetics as well. Some people are slow gainers, some people are fast gainers. I think I have a pretty good, genetic base where I make gains fairly well. But then again, it still requires a lot of work. So I'm excited. So this is gonna be a little bit different for me for this week's training session. And I'm not sure what machines I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna just be seeing what's available in terms of like what I think makes the most sense. But I know I'll be using a lot more incline work, because that's where I lack the most. So I'm gonna definitely put more effort and emphasis on the incline chest. And then in terms of back, I don't know. I think just want to be able to add that extra back because I feel like in bodybuilding competitions, chest and back is like the biggest thing that I think judges look at. Also legs, of course, but I already do legs twice a week, so I'm already destroying them the best I could. But especially if I'm lacking on those parts, which honestly, it is a genetic factor where some people just have a nicer chest frame and a back frame, and I feel like I'm not that great in terms of those chest genetics. So I kind of have to put more energy and more emphasis to make it grow, to compete against guys that has no problem with that. So yeah, hopefully it'll grow the way that I want it to. And I'm gonna see how this workout goes. See, it took me some time to figure out what chest workouts I wanna do, but I'm doing this new machine, the Arsenal Incline flies, and it hits pretty nice. So I'm gonna give this a shot. Oh yeah, that thing burns. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm starting to like this machine. Yeah, so I did 12 reps, 25 pounds on each side. Pretty good, pretty good. Different angle here. Stretch right here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, nice. Woo-wee. Good. We're doing some cable back rows. We're doing this grip here. It's more in the upper inner back. Try to build some thick back. Some thicker back. That's what I need. Can't forget the honestly hits so good with the with this bad boy here. We're gonna be using the straps. The grip is just so nice where I don't have to focus so much on holding on with my forearms. Again, being able to just focus on one thing only, and that is my back pulling. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, 15. Woo. Good. Going 48.5 kilograms for 15 reps. Oh wow, yesterday's shoulders and arm workout, we destroyed. So my rear delts are really sore, which it's kind of connected to my lats a little bit. So I feel a little bit of soreness, but as my inner back, by the time I hit around 11 or 12 reps, literally like I could just see it give out. And then now my my rear delt starts to kick in and it's super sore. So ooh, I really feel that fatigue. So quick tip on these back rows, the cable back row specifically. This machine is pretty much universal at most gyms. And the whole, depending on like the handle and how you want to go about the grips, just depends. Usually underhand, it really allows you to pull in under with the lower lats. And then if you have the I don't even know what you call it, just overhand, I guess. Yeah, overhand. It's going to pull usually more on the inside upper trap in their back muscle for that thickness. And that's what I'm doing here for today's workout. When you set up and pull, typically I like to sometimes I go all the way out and kind of like pull myself out a little bit and then kind of come back. And that way I feel like I have more stability versus just like pulling from here and I feel kind of like punched in. So I kind of like pulling it back first, getting my feet placement a little better. You don't want to overextend, like block out your legs. You want to have that slight bend. And then from there, whenever you're pulling, I like to have a slight lean forward because I know a lot of people tend to just sit back and they just kind of do this, which you're doing a lot of momentum pulling from here. Because the thing is, you're going to be able to feel more of your back being used when you're leaned forward. So I highly suggest pulling from this angle here. It's pretty optimal. But you mentioned once you start to get tired out, your back's going to get tired. You're going to start to kind of lean back to try to pull it however you can. So quick tip. Hopefully that helps you guys for hitting the cable rows. Time for set number 2. Uh, 13. Go. Ah, 18. Oh man, feel that one. That's for sure. That boy burns. Let's go. You always got to be careful when it comes to lift off because you can easily pull your shoulders. If you bring your elbows up here, you're gonna basically pull your shoulders, and that's where a lot of injuries happen for a lot of people who do bench press, chest fly movements. You can get like an impingement. The problem is because you keep your elbows too high up. You just bring it here, bring your shoulders back. Now you only have just your chest working. And then with these, just to be safe, I'll go on one side first, right? Go on the other. Stretch. Let's do this. Stretch. Oh. Eight. 11. One more. One. One. Whew. Do a quick drop set. Whew. So we're doing single arm lat pull downs. We're gonna do underhand grip here. And I'm not focused on the lats. I'm focused more on the inner back lats here, essentially. That's my focus. So you really got to muscle mind connect it. And we're gonna see how many reps I'm gonna do. Sweet shit. Whew. 12. A little burnout. Yeah, so with these, I wanted to control them, but it doesn't, the way these hit, there's like a bit of an assist the way it hits. So I feel like I'm gonna do more of like an explosion and a burnout to feel that blood flow. That's what I'm doing for these on the next 2 sets. Really get the stretch. Stretch. Ah. Yeesh. So again, today's more of like the sculpting technique hypertrophy day versus the other days are my compound lift days. So feels really good. I think I'm falling in love with adding this fourth, fifth day, I guess you could say. And tomorrow's leg day. Stretch. Yeah. Oof. Oh, fuck. Last back workout. I'm gonna do more of a burnout set, probably 2 sets. Let's get it. All right, so we're in the posing room. What gym has a nice posing room? Now this is sick. Whew. Overall, really good chest and back workout. I gotta make sure the pump's still there, but let's see how it looks. So put the mic here, I guess. You guys can kind of hear me. All right. gained about 3-4 pounds since I got back from Colombia. Pretty good overall. Still not happy with my mass. I still feel really skinny, but it's coming along. It's really coming along. I really want to grow this part right here, as you can see. Oh, almost cramped my shoulders from yesterday's shoulders and arm day. Oh my gosh, yeah, I gotta be careful. Yeah. How's my back look? My back look all right? That's my back. Oh, let's do the double back buys. Whew. See some side tries. Whew. Yeah, so that's about 168, 169. Hoping I can gain about 4 pounds a month by June. That's 6 months, so that's 24 pounds, and that's if I eat enough macros where I need to be in a surplus calorie intake. I should be sitting around, I'm 168 now. If I could be 170 and that's 24, that's 194. I've never been 194. I've been 185. That's my highest I've ever been. But we'll see what my body can handle as I continue to eat more. There's the pump check.